The year of the fire horse only comes around once every 60 years, and it is known to be one of the most intense and powerful zodiac years in the Chinese calendar. Happy New Year! Are you ready to saddle up? I'm ready to saddle up, guys. I'm ready to jump on my horse and go and get my dreams. So the Chinese New Year follows the lunar calendar. So it follows the moon, if you know, you know. And each year represents, so there are 12 zodiac animals, and each year represents one of those animals. And the cycle repeats every 12 years. And it carries, so it carries different symbolic energies. Okay, so question, do you believe that the yearly energy themes, do you believe that they influence mindset? Question for you. So let's just break down the animals and the elements, okay? Because there's a combination of things going on here. If you haven't watched my last video, go and check it out, because I'm talking about protecting your energy. And in energy, we defined it as your emotional, mental and physical capacity to engage with life. This energy that I'm talking about is a different energy, okay? It's the energy, it's, again, everything is energy that we cannot see. But it's different energy, okay? So yeah, like I said, each year carries a different symbolic energy. So there's 12 animals, but there's also 5 elements. Okay, so the 5 elements are fire, earth, water, metal and wood. So for example, a water horse year would carry different energy to a fire horse year, because the elements are different and the elements carry different energies. Okay, so the full combination repeats every 60 years, and I haven't experienced a fire horse in my lifetime, so I am definitely saddling up for this one. I'm excited. So yeah, and the fire horse is a really rare pairing. So you know, when I'm talking about fire horse, I'm talking about, like I said, it's the year of the horse, but the element combined with the traits of the horse, super powerful and very rare. So the animal is the personality, and the element is the amplifier. Are you with me? I hope you're still with me. I'm really feeling this hat, you know, guys. Anyways, so I have a little reminder here on my movement board. If you haven't watched my episode on movement boards, go check that out. But here, you know, I've got loads of fire horses on my movement board, because it's your movement, right? It's your emotion, you know. But here it says bold, passionate and impossible to tame. The fire horse blazes their own trail. This year brings daring adventures, fiery confidence and a little chaos. You know, the fun kind, that is what it says. Gallop into the lunar new year with courage and sparks to spare. Powerful. So the horse represents energy and momentum, and like I said, the element of fire is like intensity, passionate, powerful. So the horse is strong-willed and action-driven, okay, and confident. It's confident and independent. So if you think about a horse and you think about the animal, what a horse is, they're majestic, they're big, they're bold, you know, they can be very dangerous, but they can also be really gentle. So yeah, what it symbolizes, like I'm saying, the fire horse is progression, growth and transformation. And if you're here for it, and if you're ready for it, then let me know in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Because we galloping up, we're jumping on the horses show. And the horse energy is about movement, okay? Not about staying stuck or not about being still. That's not what energies are aligning with us this year, okay? Movement, move, motion. And you might be thinking, well, okay, what's different to the fire horse? And fire intensifies the horse's natural traits, which is what I touched on just a minute ago. So more passion, you know, more emotional energy, which can be overwhelming. So give yourself grace, okay? Because like I said, it can be also overwhelming, but take your time. You got this. You might be experiencing, like, there might be a shift in your energy, and there might be like a strong drive inside you for change. Embrace it. Flow with it. Fast-paced symbolic energy. This is what this show is all about. Like I'm saying, movement, momentum. If you think about a horse going, the horse is going so graciously as well. May I just add, like, oh, I love horses. They're so beautiful, such beautiful, majestic animals. So horse equals movement, fire equals intensity or passion. So the fire horse is powerful movement, powerful momentum. That's what it is. So there are some overall themes of the fire horse. Yeah, okay, the fire horse energy. There might be, you know, you might experience breaking out of comfort zones, growth, movement. There's no growth in the comfort zone, right? You may experience taking initiative. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Taking initiative over your own life. Reinvention. Look at me, I'm reinventing myself. Reinvention and personal shifts are likely to happen for you this year. High motivation and forward energy. The small incremental changes or the small incremental steps that you do daily are the things that compound. Okay? So if you have that urge, go with it. Flow with it. Embrace it. Why not? It's the year to. If you've got a dream, if you've got a goal, if you're on a mission, believe in yourself. You've got this. You will achieve it. I believe in you. I'm telling you, you will achieve it. So yeah, you know, you might also you might feel like you want a different direction. Or you want to go in a different direction. You know, you might really feel a strong sense of change and new direction within your life. Embrace it. Also feeling more driven and less restless. Again, embrace it. They're the great energies to be able to move forward, right? And even just like less tolerance for feeling stagnant or feeling still. You might think, I've had enough of this, like, let me do something different, let's do something about it. The energy inside you might be going, no, it's time for a change. And if that is the case, like I'm saying, embrace it. This is what this show is all about. We want to be in alignment with the frequencies and the vibrations that are around us to serve us. And one thing that's really important about the fire horse year, sorry, is this, it's a number 10. So you would think, okay, right, it's a number 10, which is a 1 and a 0, which means that's a number 1. New beginnings, with, you know, 9 is the endings and 1 is new beginnings. However, specifically for this year, this fire horse year, it's actually about co-creating with source. The 1 and the 0. It's about co-creation with source. So again, whatever it is that you desire or whatever it is that you want and you want to achieve, go and do it, because the energies are with you this year to do so, to propel forward. And like I said, traditionally this is seen as a really strong and intense year. And you know, the thing is about that is fast energy can feel really exciting, but it can also be really overwhelming, or not even really overwhelming, it can just also be overwhelming. And so my advice to you is take your time, okay? Understand your energy, understand what's going on inside, and go at your pace, which is a pace, but it's your pace, okay? Be gracious with yourself, be compassionate to yourself. If it feels like there's a lot, pause. There's a lot going on, pause. But it's definitely a symbol of courage and movement, and that's super exciting. So if you start making bold decisions, I love that for you, because this is what this show is all about. Bold, passionate and impossible to tame. Okay, yes queen, that's gonna be you. Yes king, that's gonna be you. Okay, creativity and self-expression. You might feel more creative. You might think, oh, I want to do this. This is something creative. This is something creative. Pick it up, do it, flow with it, see what happens. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? Growth through action is not hesitation. No, growth through action, not through hesitation. That's what I meant to say. So just do. Keep baby stepping. Keep doing. Use the courage that you feel to take action. High momentum and ambition. Be ambitious. Strive for it. Why not? Challenge yourself. Why can't you get there? Why can't you be the person that did it? Think outside the box. Don't cram yourself inside. Get out of it. And, you know, it's important to keep a balance with all of this. Like I said, it might feel very overwhelming because the energies are very fast paced. But that's okay. And if that happens and you feel like, oh, I'm acting too quickly, or, you know, I've got an emotional overload going on, like I said, just pause. The energies are here for you. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So whatever it is in your life that is going on, just remember, it's happening for you. And you can pause. You can take a moment before you act on anything. Strong energy needs balance to stay productive. So just bear that in mind, because like I said, we don't want to reach that point of burnout. We don't want to feel overwhelmed. If that does happen, and it's about to happen, it's inevitable. But when it does, just remember, you can do something about that and pause. Figure out what's going on the inside. Okay? I keep saying okay. I need to stop saying okay. But anyway, it's about intentional movement, this show is, not reckless action. So even though everything's passionate and fiery and bold and transformative, and even like it says here, a little chaos, the fun kind, you know. But like I said, it's not about taking reckless action. It's about intentional movement. And if you intentionally move in the right direction for you, what's going to happen? You're going to get there, right? You're going to achieve it. You're going to do it. That thing that it is that you want, that you're going for, that you're striving for, you will get there. Along with the belief that you have in yourself. Don't worry about the naysayers. We don't worry about them. So yeah. Fire horse. Happy New Year. Symbolises bold transformation. And it's going to be a transformative year for you if you allow it to be. Courage and forward movement is bound to happen this year. But like I said, go at your pace. Even though it's fast movement, go at your pace. You dictate your pace, but don't be stagnant. You don't want to be decaying. You want to be jumping on your horse this year. Powerful energy, growth and reinvention. When we're thinking fire horse, think balance with passionate awareness. No, think balance with passion and awareness. Because all in all, combined, the fire energies are here and they ain't going nowhere. Okay, they're here to the 5th of Feb 2027. So align yourself with the energies that are here working in your favour. Why not? And like I said, by doing that, just move forward with purpose. Even if you don't have a direction, or you don't know what your purpose is, figure it out, or at least try to. Move. Take a step forward. It will feel good. It will liberate you. I challenge you to do it. Focus on the direction and not just the speed. Okay, so like I said, even if your direction's unclear, the baby steps every single day, do something for you every single day, and then focus on that direction. Protect your energy at all costs. If you haven't watched my last video, please go and tune in, because it's full breakdown there on how to protect your energy. But it's important this year especially with how intense the energies are anyway, to be able to protect your energy, to know how to protect your energy, and to implement protecting your energy. And try and stay grounded despite fast-paced energies. Like I said, it can be really exciting, but it can also be really overwhelming. So give yourself grace, find the balance that works for you, and go for it. That's what I have to say to you today. Go for it. And are you embracing change this year, or are you going to be resisting it? Embrace it is my advice, because, you know, when things happen for you, why not? Align with it, vibrate with it, work with it. It's about intentional movement, okay? Not just about reckless action. And that's something to bear in mind and to keep in mind this year. Intentional movement, not reckless action. And so yeah, the fire horse isn't about chaos. It's about intentional movement, and it's about powerful intentional movement. Bold, passionate, and impossible to tame. So yeah, Happy New Year. This year is going to be a great one for everybody. I am just putting it out there. We're speaking it into existence, okay? Power of the tongue. Queens, kings, you got this. Time to saddle up, time to jump on your horse, and time to go and get your dreams. Go towards your dreams, go towards your goals, and you will achieve them. So yeah, Happy New Year, man. And this, you know, as always, from me to you, good vibes are on the way. See you in the next one.